Hey readers, Matt here to tell you about a new series of book reviews on Bankakitty 408. Now, as we all know, there are many different ways to tell a story. Two of the most prevalent ways in today's world are books and movies. In fact, many of our favorite movies have been based on our favorite books. But because these two storytelling methods are so different from each other, sometimes the stories will have to be tweaked a little bit in order to translate them to the visual medium. As a result, the stories become bastardized and sullied, and this new series of book reviews, Books versus Movies, will show you exactly how that happens, leaving you no doubt in the world that books will always be infinitely superior to...
Just a minute.
What?
You're not seriously going to go through with this, are you?
What do you mean?
You're actually going to get on YouTube to bash movies and rant about how books are better?
I'm not gonna bash movies, but come on, books are better.
Says you. But I think there is a reasonable argument to be made for movies. In fact, in a lot of ways, some movie versions are better than book versions.
No way.
Sometimes it just works better in a visual medium.
Look,
come on, you cannot
just give me
deny
one example.
That there are
example of a movie that is better than the book on which it's based. One example.
Lord of the Rings.
No, I'm telling you, he created an intricate and complex
he
world.
did,
He completely
and that is exactly
redefined
the
fantasy as we
going
know
off on
it.
these
And the
tangents
movie
that had
really
nothing to
scratched
do-
the surface.
He
It's like
could
a
not stick to
drive-by
the damn
tour,
story.
a cursory
Hell, if
glance
he
at
cut
this
out
world
half of
that he
those
created.
tangents, he might have actually been able to...
Fine. Obviously, this one's open for debate, but you can't give me one that is clearly better than
Twilight.
No, Twilight does not count.
All right, fine. Mary Poppins.
All right, point taken.
Thank you. Now, what I'm suggesting is that instead of bashing movies, why not do an equal objective view of both books and movies and figure out which one is truly superior?
That's insane.
Think of it this way, Matt. You've got both book lovers and movie lovers watching you, and this appeals to both. Whereas if you just bash the movies, you're going to alienate a lot of movie lovers,
like I really
including
care about
one
any of
particular female who really likes movies.
Okay, fine, we'll do it your way. So I will look at both books and movies and try to objectively decide between them which... What now?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You, the bookworm, are gonna talk about movies? Come on. There's no way you'd be able to stay objective.
You just got finished telling me that I have to do this, and now you're gonna...
Right. That's why you have me.
You? Aren't you just me with a hat?
No. I'm a more reasonable, objective version of you who recognizes the merit of both books and movies. With a hat. Well, not that the movies have a hat, it's me.
Got it, thanks. Good grief, how many clones do I have now?
Try not to think about it.
So you'll be looking at the movies?
Yep, I'll be the Matt that looks at the movie side of things. I guess you could call me the Matt Hatter.
Are you going to be making jokes like that the entire time?
Oh, come on, I didn't even come up with that one.
Alright, fine. So in this new series of reviews, we will be looking at books and movies that are based on them.
We'll analyze each carefully, looking at characters, plot, and just in general, how each one uses its unique method of storytelling to its fullest advantage.
We hope you'll join us soon for the first of these new reviews on Roald Dahl's 1988 novel, Matilda,
and TriStar Pictures' 1996 film of the same name.
Until then, happy reading.
And happy viewing.
So wait, aren't we pretty much just ripping off this idea from the Nostalgia Critic?
Well, not exactly. He doesn't look at books, he looks at old movies versus recent remakes.
But the format's the same. You know, with the looking at the characters and the plot and looking at which one's superior and tallying up the score and...
Yeah, except for the part where we talk to ourselves. He doesn't do that.
True enough. I guess only we're that crazy.
Yeah. And Mika Kitty. And John Green. And Wheezy Waiter. And actually a lot of people on YouTube.